Okay, so I have started this video about 20 times, and every single time I try to do it, either a child cries or I'm currently breastfeeding, so I've just decided I'm gonna hold this. It might be shaky, you're just gonna have to deal with it. My hair might be crazy, you're just gonna have to deal with that. I'm gonna do my best to not look down at myself, but to look at this little circle camera thing. Which is really, really annoying because, I mean, in my peripherals, I can totally see that I'm under there. But yeah, so I'm going to try not to look at me. It's going to be hard to do, but I'm going to try my best. Hi, guys. I wanted to do a little follow-up after the last video about procrastination and just kind of talk about the things that Hi, are you okay? That I have been doing to get better. Oh, I keep looking at myself. Hold on, I have to relatch my child. Hold, please.
Here, you're okay. You're okay. Yes. There we go. Thank you.
And I'm back. All right. Okay, so procrastination. I feel like I've been getting a lot better. I've been doing things around the house that I wanted to do. I've actually asked Los for a little bit more help, and he's been even more helpful with just taking Ocean in the morning, so that way I can just be with Kingston and breastfeed and sleep in if I want to. Guys, it's amazing what some extra sleep will do. I mean, by all means, I'm not getting the sleep that I had before I had kids, but it's way, way better. So major props to my husband. Oh, are you falling asleep? Thank you, Jesus. Don't get me wrong. I love my kids. I absolutely love him, but they're both asleep right now. And I finally can make this video. I don't know why I started whispering. I can just talk normal and you're smiling. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, my brain is crazy. I think you can tell that from how I'm talking. So I wanted to talk to you about something that I kind of had this like interesting revelation the other day. I was telling Los, you know, my mind lately has felt super fuzzy, but not like fuzzy just because I'm exhausted or we're parents and we have 2 kids that we're chasing after and one is in the terrible 2 phase. All these different excuses as to why my brain could be fuzzy, but I told him it was less about like tired fuzzy and more about kind of feeling static. Like when I try to think about something, it's almost like my brain has been running all day, or even when I try to pray, my level of concentration is so tough. Like my brain just feels like it's like bzzz, and I can't focus. And I came to the revelation that I think it has to do with anytime I have, not necessarily downtime, but a free hand. Like for instance, right now, while I'm nursing. Usually I'd be nursing, Ocean is running around in the background, Carlos is doing whatever Carlos is doing, and then with my free hand, I am mindlessly scrolling through some sort of social media page or something to kind of keep me from getting bored, essentially. And it's, you know, too chaotic for me to read, or too chaotic for me to be proactive, and because I only have one hand and I'm breastfeeding, you know, how am I going to be proactive doing that? Anyway, so I would start scrolling just mindlessly, but every time I do that, whenever I'm done, I feel sick, and it's not just because of like, oh, the posts or whatever I'm looking at, but it's almost like it makes me kind of dizzy. And I started talking to Los about it. I'm like, I feel like all this mindless scrolling that we do constantly, we don't realize how addicted we are to our phones, but we're always picking it up to cure our boredom. Like if we have 30 seconds, we're like, oh, phone. If we sit on the toilet, oh, phone. Like, like whatever it is. Hi, you can do it. Oh, I think Carlos is home. But we realized that it was kind of causing, you know, this kind of weird, staticky, crazy thing for the both of us, where we couldn't really think straight, and whether it's from the screens being, you know, like our eyes all the time, maybe it's the stuff that we're seeing and reading. Tell me if you guys feel that way too. I'm curious. But yeah, I would even notice, I would read some comments like like let's say like Just Jared or Entertainment Weekly or somebody posted something, right? I love reading the comments and seeing what people say. And people are so angry. People are so angry, and they love to tear people apart, like so much. They just rip you apart. And I'm always in shock at how angry people are. But I never thought anything of it by reading their comments, because these aren't my friends and these aren't people affecting me. They're talking about other people. But that totally affects you. Like spiritually, it's really heavy when you read that kind of negativity and see what people are spewing constantly. It weighs on you without you even realizing it. And I told Lois, I'm like, I have to take a break. I cannot read this stuff. I cannot mindlessly scroll. If I want to know what my friends are up to, I am going to call them or I'm going to text them. I don't need to just sit here and cure my boredom by scrolling. Which is hard to do because, guys, literally, I started yesterday. I was just like, okay, I will make my videos or do whatever I want, but as far as the mindless scrolling, I'm not going to do that. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to pick up my phone to just look at Instagram, look at Twitter, look at Facebook or whatever else is out there. Like, oh, it's just my natural go-to, and I think it's everybody's go-to. So yeah, that was just my weird kind of way of thinking and my weird thoughts. So I didn't know if anybody could relate to that. Oh, I almost called him Ocean. Oh, my mom brain. Kingston is a month today, which is nuts. I don't know how a month has already flown by. I know a lot of you guys were asking about when my due date was. Ocean was actually, oh my gosh, Kingston, holy moly, bear with me. Kingston was actually born on time and like on his exact due date. It was such an easy delivery. It was amazing. And yes, Carlos will be working on a birth vlog for Kingston. No, it will not take 2 years. And for those of you who were saying that I can't believe this edit took 2 years, it's not because Carlos was editing the whole time. It was just because he didn't do it. Like every now and then he'd be like, okay, I'll work on it. And then life got in the way, and that's okay. And well, anyway, you guys finally got birth vlog part 2, Ocean edition. Now we'll do another one, Kingston edition. Hi, baby. Carlos is home. He didn't get to kite surf. The wind died. Who is it? Baby, who are we talking to right now? Oh, it's Instagram.
Oh.
He was genuinely concerned. Like, who are you talking to? Who would I be talking to, babe?
I don't know.
Probably Graylin. FaceTiming my sister. Anyway, I really want to itch my nose, but I can't because one hand is with my child and the other is here with this phone. So I'll just end it here. But tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you feel the same way when it comes to Instagram and scroll. You know what? I have to put it down. It just itches so badly. Okay, I'm back, Carlos. Anyway, I feel really insecure talking to a camera right now because my husband is here. I don't know why. No, you're fine. You stay there. That's just my own insecurity that I got to deal with. It doesn't matter. It's totally fine. But yeah, I'm going to go. Love you guys. Thank you for listening to all of my tangents and rants. And
Dude, you should make some oatmeal for dinner. What do you think about that? No? You love oatmeal.
I think he's just trying to be funny. I hope he's trying to be funny. I'm going to hang up. Bye.